Well, guys, I'm finally not too terribly sick, so I can record a video. I'm doing Blade and Sorcery. This is going to be kind of a beginner's guide, kind of just what you should generally do if you're a little bit lost. So let's go ahead and put those through in there. Put the sword in there. Do I have anything on the side? No. Okay. We'll close it up. Sword's not going to fit, so we'll just put it over here. So, start this. You have a couple different types of weapons here. As you can see, you have daggers, swords, axes, spears, blunt weapons, exotics, bows, staves, and shields. So, exotics are a mix of a couple different things. That all of them are some type of blade. There's a dual-bladed staff. There's the rapier and there's the wrist blade. Obviously, everything else you can guess. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a skinning knife, which is actually a horrible weapon. Right out of my zone. You have 4 holsters, so 2 on your back and 2 on your hips. So you can fit small weapons on your hips and any weapon on your back. Although you should only really use those for like big weapons, because otherwise it's kind of a waste. So we'll go ahead and grab us a northern axe. We'll put that on my back. Let's go ahead and, as you can see, it pops over the what? Excuse me. Oh, I can't put a northern axe. Okay. Some weapons you can't put on your back. Some weapons you can't holster at all. We'll try one of these. I highly doubt it, but okay, of course that works. But then we'll go ahead and grab us a sword. We'll get us we're gonna go with the rapier, because it's a little fast thing and it makes a cool little noise when you're swinging it around. Now we'll get do we have a hammer? Here, we'll go a bit weird and we'll go for a rock. You actually do have the force in this game. Oh, I can't put a rock on my side. Okay, we'll grab a little blacksmith hammer. That'll work. There we go. So next, after you gather your weapons over there, you can go ahead and head over here to the I don't know what anything else does. You can go home, or you can go to the travel map, which is where we're going to go right now. Next, we're going to come up here. So there's Canyon, Market, Outpost, Arena, and Ruins. I don't like Ruins. Arena is pretty fun. Canyon's one of my favorites. Market's one of my favorites because it actually has a secret weapon. And if you go to Outpost, it's actually dungeons. So we'll go ahead and we'll start off in a sandbox and we'll go to a dungeon. Let's go to the market. Alrighty, we're in the market now, so I'm going to go ahead and show the location of the secret weapon. Ignore the jumping, that's a glitch. It's a glitch. I don't know. Ignore it. But if you don't want to know the location of the secret weapon, skip ahead to the time. It's going to be somewhere up there or down in one of those. Okay, if you didn't skip, we're going to go ahead and want to head over here. Just go ahead and jump up here. Jump up here. And, oh, God. Uh-oh. Well, here's the secret weapon. Yeah. Okay. We fixed it. Okay. This is the secret weapon. It's called the baguette. It's a baguette sword. It's cool. Bah. So over here you could even spawn in more weapons if you miss some or just want to change them out. All locations have this little book. So with this book you can spawn in your enemies. So we'll do 1v1s just for example. We'll start off with bandits melee only. Now one enemy will spawn somewhere around here. There he is. Let's just test out the baguette on him just as easy. Okay, that really doesn't do much. It's a baguette. And knocked him over because I threw it. So we'll start off with our main thing, and that's going to be big weapons. So big weapons are really hard to master in this game. I'm of course not a master, but I'm pretty decent in this game. So you want to kind of dodge or block like this, because it's kind of reliable. You can swing back and forth like this, and simple. Next, we're gonna if you want to attack with an axe, this is one of my favorite ways to do it. You just go, boom. That was a horrible representation. We'll do one hand. Okay, we'll get it one of these. Boom. Now, I really don't like axes, so we'll just set this over here. We do have the force, so we can go ahead and like grab one of his weapons. And if you hold the A button and the trigger at the same time, let's bring it a little closer. You start spinning it. Which can lead to things like that. Hey. Next, we'll start with blunt weapons, which are about as useful as they seem. They're blunt. They beat people's face in. They don't really combo or counter sharp weapons too well. You can kind of just throw them. That's about all they're useful for. Next, we're gonna move on to short, stabby / slicey weapons. So you're kind of screwed if somebody has a long, stabby slicey, long bladed weapon. What you can do is you can dodge and go straight for the heart. And I actually sliced his arm on the way out. So let's go ahead and kick him. And you can actually slice through his neck. Ow. Hey. Give him some eye surgery. And another thing that's really cool you can do with short little wee just if you don't feel horribly like me, you can just. Oh, where did that go? Is it in him? No. Ow. Okay, he's really starting to hurt now. I'm trying to get a good example of this. Ow, okay. Okay. I'm out of my focus. So if you're going to play this game for just fun and pure fun, there's a cheat menu, which if you're on Meta Quest like I am, you press the little Oculus 3-line thingy on the left side, opens up this book, you go to the second tab right there, and you can go ahead and just turn these cheats on, and go back to it. Okay, guys. Sorry for the little distraction, interruption, whatever. Back to the tutorials. I believe we left off on short weapons. Let's just go ahead and grab some of those, and we'll just start just stabbing in the back of it. So we have the skinny knife. We have a dagger. We'll start off with the dagger this time. You can see, you kind of just slice people, stab them, slice. It's not really the best for defending against actual weapons, though. Unless you know how to really use it, it's kind of mid. However, it's not bad for watching them die very closely. Anyways, great. We got archer. That means I'm gonna have to go into archery. Maybe in another video, because that's a total separate thing. You can actually make people drop their weapons like that, and she's not actually dead. I'll just be taking that. And if they get to a door, they despawn. Unfortunately, I know. Back to the skinny knife. Let's go ahead and set you down here. It's not really the best for cutting, especially leather. Blunt weapons, we went over that as far as I remember. We did not go over. I think the staves are the last thing we need to go over. So the shaman stave / staff doesn't really do anything until you give it an imbue. What do you imbue things is you use your spells to well, simply give them their special little own thing. So I don't know how to actually use staffs. I'm gonna be straight up. I guess that's the way you can do it, which is actually cool. I want to watch that like real time. So that's cool. And then I believe there's a different one for each imbue, obviously. So if we give it the gravity imbue, and we wait for some enemy to come by, such as another mage / magician / wizard, and we just go. And then just boom. I don't know what that's supposed to do, but we can obviously plain and Jane hit them. I'm gonna guess that the lightning imbue does some pretty cool things. Electricity does a lot of damage. It doesn't do a lot of damage, it does a lot of cool stuff in this game, like as you can see. Oh my god. And you can kind of just grab him by the mouth, shoulder. Kill him that way. See, your weapons aren't your only things you can use. You can... I mean, screw it, I could kill somebody with this bucket. Not gonna be easy, but I can do it. Just like that. Everything you can pick up is lethal in this game. Just like that, and you dump her into the well. And your hands are very lethal. For example, if you know how to fight in real life, you can probably fight in this game. Unless they have a weapon and they just have to slice you open. Grab them with the wrist. Oh great, another one of these guys. You can just shove them into things, shove them against things, grab their head, and just... Or of course you can use your spells, which is the next topic. We're moved on from weapons now. Spells. Take quite a bit to master. And they're not very fun to master. So fire spell, easiest of them all. You kind of can throw it, and you guide it with your arm movements. So as you can see, I can and return to sender. You know, I think all the spells now have a super ultra thing. So if we can find what that just. But yeah, that's like an example. So now if we go under electricity, it looks like electricity does have one. And it looks like it's that. Which these aren't hard to do, you just take each spell, put them together, and hold for a couple seconds. The gravity one, one of my favorites. If you do that, you can throw things, and it also gives you the ability to pick them up with your telekinesis, like humans you can't normally pick up. You can send them away, bring them closer with your trigger and your bottom button, so that's A or X I believe. And your ultra spell is, let's see if we can get a moving apart to scroll. Is you put it together and you pull it apart. That's horrible. And it creates low gravity field that only you don't have gravity. Or that only you have gravity in, I should say. So you can kind of just throw people down to the ground. I believe that's all. I'll go into archery in a separate video, but this game is really fun. My Oculus is about to die, so that's why I made this really short. So I'm gonna go edit this and post it, hopefully by the end of the weekend. See y'all.